Hey ho, willkommen wieder zurück zu Honkai Star Rail. So, wir sind jetzt auf dem Weg zu den Clock Studios, zu Aventurine und gucken, was der...
I have a bad feeling that something big's gonna go down. Are you ready?
Ich bin bereit. Na gut, mal sehen, was Aventurine für uns vorbereitet hat.
Let's waste no time and head to the theme park then.
Okay. Hat er eigentlich noch die Bombe von Sparkle? Nee, oder?
Mr. Yang. Why did you not tell your companions about my true identity?
It's just like you said, an inability rather than an unwillingness. Plus, it's a long story. But I chose to believe you, and my trust in you stems more from... I also believe that if it were their choice to make, they would make the same one.
Möglicherweise.
Thank you. I'm grateful. To reciprocate. In the upcoming confrontation, if the odds aren't in the Astral Express's favor, if my meager strength is required.
Okay. Grabspaziergang. Mögliche Gegner. Stufe 32. Aventurine scheint schon eine ganze Weile auf der Bühne im Zentrum des Themenparks der Clock Studios zu warten. Schließe dich diesem verrückten Glücksspieler an, um mit einem gemeinsamen Auftritt alle in Penacony umzuhauen. Na gut, dann schließen wir uns Aventurine mal an. Mal sehen, was der so plant.
We're back here again. Aventurine actually chose a really conspicuous location.
Ja, extravagante Plätze für extravagante Menschen.
That guy's really taking it to a whole new level. Does he really think he's a superstar or something?
Auf jeden Fall ist er ein bisschen abgehoben. Ja.
Not a soul in sight. The hounds drove out the visitors, and now they're... Everyone, pay attention. The other party has obviously come.
Ja. Na gut. Oh, ich kann gar nicht rennen. Alter, wie groß das ist. Na gut, bist du fertig, Aventurine? Ja, dann beeile ich mich mal hier. Ja, gut. Der hat auch direkt Finger schon über die ganze Technik. Ja, da wissen wir mal, wo wir jetzt... Ja, tut mir leid.
Your appointment, Mr. Aventurine. It is customary to show yourself as well.
I will, naturally. But before that, everyone give it up for Miss Delaron!
Bin ich gemeint? Das Brimborium kannst du dich sparen. Hat das etwas mit dem gesuchten Rider zu tun? Guck mal, Mama, ich bin im Fernsehen.
Let me remind you that in all likelihood, this stage and her identity have nothing to do with the wanted murderer.
Genau.
Oh no, they do. Of course they do. Because she's the only one who saw all 3 homicides. She is the key to proving that the family's death does not exist in Train's promise is nothing but a sham.
3 Morde. Wir haben ja nur Firefly mitbekommen. Und wir haben die Leiche mutmaßlich von Robin gesehen. Und wer ist die dritte oder der dritte?
3 homicides?
Ja, ich wollte gerade sagen.
That's right, madam. The third one is about to happen right now, right here. A truly grand death.
Aha.
You, and you. All of you are going to die. And it's all because of you, Miss Stella.
Hey, ich habe damit nichts zu tun.
You will become the personification of death.
Oh, scheiße.
I thought my intent was crystal clear.
Scheiße. Da habe ich das jetzt weggedrückt. Tut mir leid.
Let me be a little clearer. I will detonate the Stellaron in you and cause a teeny, tiny accident on Penacony.
Er will mich explodieren lassen?
The entire theme park will be reduced to a shattered dream.
Your bluff isn't fooling anyone. If you could really do that, you would have done so earlier.
You wanna bet? Sure. I'll bet with you. I'm betting that it'll be a
You won't do it.
Of course I can. It's just another. I came from the wastelands of Sigonia. For just 60 red copper coins, people paid to brand me. But the sun could not kill me. And the quicksand sent me back to the embrace of the Guild and the IPC. Bear in mind, have you ever heard the saying, sleep is the rehearsal of death? Why does life slumber? All because we are not ready for the final rest. Every night is practice for the end. You and I are escaping into our dreams for fear of death. And this, friends, the game has commenced, and you cannot choose to decline. Nor do you have any reason or grounds to. The dice are cast. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to unveil your cards? The architect's flawed stone. Of no value at all. I'm putting down the bet. I'm taking the gamble. I'm claiming the win. Oh, and fate spin the wheel. A daring gamble. Walking the brink of death for rebirth. Oh, for the Emperor Lord.
Geiles Outfit.
All right. Let's see who has the last laugh.
Ja. Genau. Los, Robin. Verstärk uns mal hier ein bisschen. Okay, Aventurine will tatsächlich gegen uns kämpfen. Na gut, sei es drum. Ich verpulver mal alles, was wir haben. So gut es geht. Oh! Das macht sehr guten Damage. Ne, wir greifen so an. Autsch. Oh. Ja, wir haben ihn gleich gebrochen. Das ist sehr gut. Und Raven macht auch sehr viel Schaden. Und ich kann mit ihr parieren. Was? Was muss ich machen? 0 zu 6. 5. Was ist passiert? Ich habe keine Ahnung, was war. Aber egal. Gut. Zeig mir mal, was du drauf hast. Okay. Der ist jetzt gebrochen. Gut, die erste Phase ist dann gleich vorbei. Gut. Gehen wir mal hier auf die Parade. Gut, dürften vielleicht noch zwei Angriffe sein. Vielleicht auch 3. Ach scheiße, jetzt ist er wieder regeneriert, wenn ich das so nennen darf. Wollen wir es wagen? Ja, tun wir es. Gut, die erste Phase ist rum. Alter, aber sein Design ist ja absolut geil. Aber meine Charaktere sind auch halb tot. Also Raven und Firefly geht's nicht so gut. Muss mal jetzt ein bisschen was riskieren. So. 15 Lebenspunkte noch. Oh. Na gut, aber er hat jetzt auch die Hälfte seines Bruchs. Lohnt sich, Technik einzusetzen.
Take your positions.
9. Scheiße.
Dreams do come
Versuchen wir mal.
I hope
Hier
you
ist 7.
have strength in the world.
Oh Gott. 4. Kann die Würfel nicht töten. Oder? Zack. Ja, wir haben genau 9. Ist das gut? Oh Gott. Eieiei, was ist gerade passiert? Was hast du gemacht, du Trottel? Scheiße. Hat er sich geheilt? Hat er sich geheilt oder so? Eieiei. Auf einmal hat er hier die Schlacht hier so ein bisschen entschieden. Ah, jetzt haben wir ein bisschen Ruhe. Gott sei Dank. Ja, setz deine Fähigkeit an. Okay.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Oh ja. Zack. Aber das Design von Aventurine sieht echt sick aus. Gut, aber wie, ja gut, ich setze mal lieber die Technik ein. Okay, wir haben es fast geschafft. 20% noch. 14. Ah Gott. 9. 9:0. Ich glaube, ich muss wahrscheinlich irgendwie würfeln. Hat sie es geschafft? Keine Ahnung. Scheiße, sie hat es nicht geschafft. Sie hat es geschafft. Okay, 2 haben es geschafft. Aber 2 haben es nicht geschafft. Ja, die beiden sind jetzt tot, oder? Ja, scheiße. Scheiße. Entscheidet sich zwischen euch beiden. Sind aber auch nur 11%. Ja, ich glaube noch einen Angriff von ihr. Von Junlit und dann ist es vorbei. So. Das würde ich mal sagen, einen knappen Sieg nennen. Ah, wollen wir. Nee. Ich setze die Spezialfähigkeit ein. Noch 1%. Ja.
Always hide your ace with a straight face. I'm starting to get a little impatient with you all.
Was macht er da?
To fully relish this, I'm betting every last shit. Only by casting aside reason does one truly gamble. Emanator, I know you'll match my wager, right?
You're leaving?
Perhaps. I might pass through the place you mentioned.
Penacony. What do you hope to find in a dream?
I'm not looking for anything. They aren't in a dream.
I'm afraid the family will not open.
Why?
Because the path you walk isn't
Even if...
precisely because it's not what you want. They have never glanced at anyone. And they leave woven strands of fate for humans to walk. And together, they leave a great
There are always those who rise from the shadows.
Die meisten werden nur Teil des Schattens. Okay.
Who rise? Am I the same?
Aber erstmal so ein geiles Artwork wieder cool. Auch wenn ich Acherons Design nicht so geil finde. Ich mag es irgendwie nicht so bauchfrei. Da war ich nie so ein Fan von. Weder bei Frauen noch bei Männern. Das finde ich immer so ein bisschen seltsam. Aber ja, muss ja jeder für sich selbst sehen. das war doch gerade eben für ein cooler Kampf. Das war eine interessante Mechanik mit diesem Spielding. Auch wenn Robin und Raven ein bisschen eins drüber bekommen haben. Yun Li und Firefly haben es aber rausgeschlagen.
Not much.
That is enough. Before they vanish completely, I will reach the Nihility's end.
Das Ende der Nichtigkeit. Oh, Heiland.
I wish to mourn the departed, weeping like rain, to swell the crossing stream. As the tide arrives, leading you back home.
Alter, was für eine geile Szene. Und Acheron ist einfach zu Ken Kaneki geworden.
A gigantic black hole. And have I succeeded?
Ich glaube, du bist tot. Ich glaube, du bist gestorben. Alter, aber wie geil sieht das hier aus? Und warum spielen wir wieder Aventurine? Digga, ist das hier schon das Finale der Story? Aber jetzt müsste noch so viel kommen, aber
Your good luck is the most precious wealth we all Ashen have.
Alter, wo sind wir hier? Sind wir wirklich am Sterben?
You've come out alive after 2 days. It proves that you're the real deal.
Oh Mann. Ja, Aventurine hat es auf jeden Fall nie leicht.
Power. The IPC will give you whatever you want.
Das hat doch Jade gesagt, oder nicht?
We will reunite Thinkakava's next Aurora.
Ich glaube, ich komme aber auch nicht wirklich näher, kann das sein?
Melody. Is it?
Perhaps to you, I am just an emanator who's hiding her eye. The sleeping and shapeless never glance at anyone. They have no face, no form, and even less of a will to speak. The nihility envelops only some who have gone under their shadow can go farther, tainting themselves with more.
That's all. My friend, you really leave me at a loss. So, is this my final destination? The land of the dead?
This is all but a fleeting dream. One of the thousands of manifestations of Ajax. Under the watchful eye of nihility, we momentarily...
It seems that my death has already been determined.
Even if you wish for it, I can't promise you anything.
Aber jetzt mit diesen Markierungen an ihrem Körper und ihren Blumen und mit diesen roten Blitzen oder Dornen, ich weiß nicht, was das sein soll, würde ich die Form jetzt ansprechen, ja. Weiß ich nicht, also dieses Design gefällt mir besser als ihr normales. Das kennt Kaneki, dieses Design.
Now that you've accomplished your goal, I think you can be a little more...
What do you mean?
Your performance at the theme park was wonderful and grandiose. A simple yet practical technique that fooled almost everyone. No one would have ever thought that you would have gone to such lengths. even staking your life. Just a real death does not exist in Penacony Street. Because this is the only way you can uncover a secret that is even more unspeakable than to use this dream death to get there. To that promised land people call Penacony. The legacy of the Watchmaker. The true land of exile.
How did you find out?
I never imagined that something I learned about unexpectedly would become the key to connect.
It's that person's identity.
I see you're in the know.
Let's just say I'd put money on the possibility. The murder isn't nearly enough to disrupt business as usual. Even if there were 1 or 2 murders on Penacony, this dream of theirs isn't a boundless sea. It's a lonely island. The family used the Harmony to build a high wall and isolate them from that barrier they built keeps death out. But it also keeps the secrets that are lost in that watery abyss from floating to the surface. In a beautiful dream, free of suffering, who would want to go fishing for those secrets? No one.
Unless someone goes to the other side of the barrier and lives to tell the tale.
Someone already had. I got the idea early on, chewing on that masked fool's little hint. If a mute isn't someone who cannot make a sound, then it has to be someone who survived the treacherous depths, but is unable to take the stage and speak the truth. Well, I'm happy to know.
Hint. Is that...
Well, proof is the one thing I don't have. The only thing that can prove these conjectures is for the family to come but you don't need proof to have a suspicion. And for me, suspicion is enough. I didn't need to find the memory zone meme. I just needed for someone to kill me like it killed that silver-haired...
You don't sound very confident to me. Going out of your way to make citywide broadcasts in an attempt to involve more people. You are simply very lucky that fate has decided to let us cross paths. I happen to be equipped with a very sharp blade. Sharp enough to slice through the veil of dreams. You possess great cunning. Deliberately setting us up to be on opposing sides. Constantly repeating the words of the Emanator in front of others. And that's how you win. Opportunity, and in your plans, the IPC always wins. Even if you lose the bet. To the family.
Well, it's a huge gamble, isn't it? But allow me to point out a mistake. The IPC's success is not detonating a Stelron. I can't do it. The Aventurine Stone is too broken to even safeguard my escape from the stage. If, at the end of the day, you did not unsheath your blade...
It is pointless to discuss what-ifs. You have won. Your prize is an entry ticket into that. And after this, whether you can return from the abyss. Have you never wavered?
Wavered? Of course I have. But I can... because other than that...
Wake up from this dream and go to where you should be. Your gamble is not over yet.
Okay. Hat sie ihm jetzt die Harmonie abgeschnitten oder nicht? Er sieht unglücklich aus.
Before we part, can you answer one more question? As someone who has traveled on that road, can you tell me, why are we born into this world? If it's just to die.
Nein, uns zu vermehren.
I don't think this, and never have. Nor do you.
But the nihility envelops you and I.
And because of that, it's pointless.
But it is still there. If the dice of fate are always weighted, then that is our destiny. Why then?
My answer might not be able to resolve your confusion. because it has been with you throughout your journey and is already a part of your life. But you said, sleep is the rehearsal of death. So why does life slumber? Because we are not ready for the final rest. So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans, but before the end, there are many things that humans can do while on their journey. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different me. Take a good look at your pocket. Your friend has already given you the answer. Good luck.
Das Unwirkliche in der Traumlandschaft ist nicht der Tod, sondern der Schlaf. Bleib am Leben. Viel Glück. Ärztlicher Rat.
Then I shall get going.
Viel Glück, Aventurine. Oh, der
Mister,
Kleine.
you're leaving? You ultimately chose to leave this dreamscape?
Yes. Because they are not here. My papa, mama, and big sis.
Then where are they?
They are in a place where everyone will go. Very, very.
Then are you going to?
I'll get there one day. But not now. There will come a day when the sky will drizzle, and I will hear the call of Gaiathra Triclops, and know that it is time for me to go. And so, until that time comes...
Preparing for what?
Well, preparing to face them, Kakamisha. And...
I know you'll be able to do it.
Well, of course. For I am a child.
But you still seem nervous.
Well, I seem that way because... What do you say? One last time? Put our palms together.
Are you going now?
Yes. May the Mother Goddess thrice close her eyes for you, keeping your blood eternally pulsing. May your journey be forever peaceful, and your schemes
forever concealed. Our paths will cross again beneath Kakava's shimmering auroras. Farewell, Kakavasha.
Mit Erwartungen an den morgigen Tag in meinem Herzen sinke ich heute Nacht in das Reich des Schlummerns, bis ich am Ende aller morgigen Tage den stillen Tod willkommen heiße. Doch dieser Mann ist anders. Er lebt in der Gegenwart, in jeder verzweifelten Nacht, und bei jedem Wagnis, das er eingeht, erscheint nie die Vision des morgigen Tages in seinen Träumen. Stille gab es in seinem Leben noch nie, aber dennoch beharrt das Schicksal darauf, ihm beizubringen, alles zu gewinnen. Es zwingt ihn, den bitteren Regen zu erdulden, durch den Morast zu watten, der ihm bis zum Halse steht. Und nun ist jener fallende Würfel in den bodenlosen Tiefen des Traumes endlich gelandet. Still und friedlich fährt er zu Boden.
The light of the Aventurine Stone has disappeared. This only represents one.
He kept his promise and got what he wanted.
As planned, your cornerstone has been successfully sent to the families.
Let's fulfill our duty and start harvesting.
Danach in der Wiege der Träumer, in den Tiefen der süßen Träume des Planeten der Festlichkeiten, erstrahlte ein anderer
I come for an audience. I come to fill wine. And I come to claim. I bestow poison in the guise of sweet dew. Come the toil of spring and yield a fall. I patiently wait for the all for the Amber Lord.
Währenddessen im Speicherbereich. Aber ich muss sagen, ich finde ein bisschen blöd an diesem Spiel, dass es so oft Black Screens gibt. Das ist ein bisschen schwach, finde ich. Du versuchst deine Augen zu öffnen, doch du siehst nur pechschwarze Finsternis. Okay, jetzt, also wenn die Protagonisten die Augen geschlossen haben, ist okay, aber jetzt gerade, das fand ich dann ein bisschen komisch. Unpassend. Was ist das für ein Ort? Was passiert? In wessen Perspektive ist das? Erinnerungen tauchen nach und nach auf. Als die Uhr ein paar Minuten zurücktickt, Aventurine führt den letzten Angriff aus. Ein glänzender Chip-Schwall regnet herab. Acheron zieht ihre Klinge und dann Knall. Eine unerklärliche Macht durchtrennt die Bewahrung. Raum und Zeit steht still. Deine Gedanken verflechten sich in diesem Moment zu einem Knoten. Deine Sinne versagen und nur die Schwerkraft zerrt an deinem Verstand, als du in grenzenlose Dunkelheit stürzt. Bis dich ein Feuer in die Arme nimmt. Ja, ich bin Raven. Ich glaube, jemand hat mich gerettet. Egal, ich muss hier weg.
You're awake.
Sam!
I've been waiting on you for quite a while.
Und du bist? Was ist denn hier los? Du bist es. Was hast du
I
getan?
didn't do anything but wait for you to wake up. You've met me before. I'm Sam, a Stellaron hunter.
Ja, und was willst du von uns?
I originally planned on showing up earlier to reveal some truths to you. But I encountered more roadblocks than expected. 11 times I've tried, but ended in failure. Before I knew it, this world and I became too intertwined, and it became too difficult to escape the constraints of the script. Elio is right. In this land of the dreams, you and I will reap unforgettable gains.
Okay. Willst du jetzt kämpfen oder was?
I don't know people's hearts as well as he and Kafka do. Nor do I have a specialty like Silverwolf and Blade. Most of the things that I'm good at only apply to villains who need no mercy.
Mhm.
So, there is only one method that I use. This is to show you.
All that I am.
Überraschung!
Labyrinth-like corridors and halls? Traps everywhere? The owner of this mansion must be a bit paranoid.
Naja, eigentlich über die Firefly-Thematik war ja eigentlich die ganze Zeit ein Spoiler, dass ich sie hier mit dem Team hatte. So war es ja offensichtlich, dass sie Sam ist, aber trotzdem. War eine coole Szene.
You are so funny, Mr. Security Officer. I hope that sense of humor of yours has helped you find the serial killer.
Just expressing a personal opinion. Why? Did I hit a nerve?
Mr. Gallagher, my patience is wearing thin. Neglecting duties will only make me more suspicious that you and the real serial killer are connected.
Scoundrel, punk, drunk, hooligan. I have heard this trash talk all too often. But I have never once thought that I'd be treated as an accomplice to a I take back what I said. Your problem isn't paranoia. You're just crazy, you know? Lunatic.
Okay, Sonntag ist also quasi der wahre Obermotzt. Wie schon zu erwarten.
You, the family, you broke my my spine and pulled out my fangs, and now you want to accuse me of murder? Ridiculous. Only idiots who've drunk too much Soul Glad will berate a stray dog in the streets. What exactly is making you say all this nonsense? You should be more concerned about the Outworld visitors who are making a scene in the theme park than me.
I don't need you to remind me. The moment that ambassador walked out the doors of the mansion, I knew what he was trying to do. My servants see everything. His little magic tricks may have fooled me. Why do you think that I just let him go? And why do you think I emptied the theme park? Because my target from the beginning has always been you, Hound. The more noise he makes, the more opportunities I have to make you and your true master pay in blood.
If I were really the murderer, why would you need to be so secretive? Ha! I forgot. You also have a difficult master to serve, telling you to ignore the murder case and focus solely on that Charmony festival. Isn't that right, my brother?
Looks like your disguise has helped you successfully understand every facet of the family.
Disguise? You must be blind to be accusing me of being a fake. Open your eyes, take a good look.
Indeed, every part of you is real. The brown hair, soft and curly like Benny's. The orange eyes, which make me miss the gaze of Sir Whitaker. That odd scar, the mark of Wolsey, and the gray vest, tie, hound emblem, bottle, the bartending, and your role as a security officer. From all 52 loyal family, when they are gathered, countless tiny truths are woven together into a lie. You collected a small piece of each of them and claimed them for yourself. Then you invented this facade. Tell me I'm wrong, minion of the Enigmata.
You have guts, I'll give you that. Not bad. I severely underestimated you. Admirable. But so what? Can this prove that I murdered your sister and that stowaway?
This proves that you and the Memory Zone Mean Death are linked. And that's enough. Listen up. I don't care how you did it. I only care about one thing. You devil. You wretched, despicable dog. Why did you kill her?
You know, in the thick of things, people are blind to the grit in their eyes. Yet they can always feel it scratch. Want the answer? I'll give it to you. The whole thing is just fate playing a cruel joke on us.
Was? Ach du Scheiße, was ist da jetzt passiert? 12 Systemstunden bis zum Harmoniefest in
Penacony's Charmony Festival has entered its countdown phase. Accompanied by Clocky's TikToks, after 12 system hours, this grand celebration will commence with much fanfare.
Was geht denn hier schon wieder ab?
I already told you. We can talk things out.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. I really have something urgent to attend to, so I had no choice but to resort to asking this favor of you.
Since you already know what you're doing, I'll also have to remind you of its risks.
Hey, partner, what's with the hostility? I thought pulling this thing out was just a way of saying hello.
For the last time, state your identity and purpose.
My name's Boot Hill, and I'm a Galaxy Ranger.
A Galaxy Ranger?
You look like you seen a ghost. Did you think we all went extinct? Well, that's the price you pay for being off-grid for too long.
The righteous heroes of the hunt would never hijack the Astral Express.
I ain't hijacked anything. What, chatting with someone while holding the gun is considered a hijacking?
It probably is.
Pardon my frankness, but there are plenty of rumors in the cosmos regarding the Galaxy Ranger's current status. And none of them are pretty stories.
Oh, this is hilarious. The tale that this bunch of fools spin is getting out of hand. There's even a bit about the Galaxy Rangers being turned into gibbons. Of course, I know you won't believe me. Which is also why, similarly, I haven't seen the bullets in this gun. 9mm, an eternal classic. I may need the Astral Express's help right now, but if you're an imposter just like that one, I can't allow myself to be exposed to danger. That's just the way it goes. So, you all have to first prove yourselves. Huh? Where are you going?
Recognize this?
It's a model fudger. The Jade Abacus of Ally and Oath.
Model fudger?
Scheißkerl.
This is the Jade Abacus gifted to the Express by the Shenzhou Luofu's general, Jing Yuan. Its presence on... Is that enough?
Not bad, kiddo. And across these sprawling stars, a gentle squeeze is all it takes to rustle up a whole legion of Cloud Knights. Now, I reckon that'd be one fudging sight to behold.
Ich frag mich gerade, wie ist der hierher gekommen?
Now it's your turn.
Been ages since the Galaxy Rangers had the spotlight shown on them. We ain't equipped with such fancy gadgets, but I've been around the block enough to know the way to handle these types of situations is easy as pie. All right then. Feel free to toss any questions my way. Let's see if my answers...
And why would I play along?
If I truly am a real Galaxy Ranger.
All right then. Tell me. What?
My friend. This question is a hard one. Everyone's on their own fated path along the hunt, with their own resolute sense of righteousness and not so...
This reply does not instill trust. It only makes your predicament...
I'm guessing you're gonna ask about some form of shared faith, right? But us Galaxy Rangers don't never bully the weak, never kill the innocent. These oaths aren't some lofty beliefs, but as Galaxy Rangers, we strictly adhere to the bottom line. When someone, and in this moment, the other crucial meaning of bottom line comes into play. As long as you don't cross it.
Second question.
I already said that I seek no trouble. I must go to Penacony for a matter. But I don't have an invite. And I can't even enter the family's hotel doors. If only...
Aren't the Galaxy Rangers also esteemed guests?
Oh, you've hit the nail on the head. This is why I'm here. It's fine if I tell you. The Rangers are pursuing an imposter. My informant is a memo keeper. She's the same as all mimetic organisms, appearing one moment and gone the next. She scares the foot.
That Galaxy Ranger imposter. Who is it?
Is that the third question?
Is it a hard question?
It isn't. Just that you might not believe me. That person calls herself Acheron. And according to our informant, she could be an emanator of nihility.
That's impossible.
That's what I said. Don't worry. When I first received the news, I had the...
IX never gives anyone so much as a first glance, and that's perfectly normal. What reason would...
Then you must know that emanators can also conceal their own identities, which, for many people, it's better that way. Otherwise, there'd be wanton bloodshed across the cosmos, or even... I had the good fortune of running into an elation emanator. Its appearance was no different than that of those clowns. Even in the purest hunt, you'll find the Xianzhou Alliance under the spotlight and Galaxy Rangers lurking in the shadows. Paths are inevitably concepts created. To reckon that nihility emanators don't exist, well, maybe we just ain't nihilistic. So, do you understand now? Your companions are in danger, and it's pretty harrowing. If you don't want to believe me, you'd best send a message to them, but I'd advise you to move fast. We don't know what's happening in the dreamscape or how much of what the memo keeper said is true. And that Acheron, who knows?
Ja, wer weiß das schon? Sicherheitszone
I
betreten.
don't intend to do anything.
That's not up to you. Did you know? People who come to the land of dreams for the first time, they'll subconsciously stop to reaffirm that, be it reality or dream, staring at the sky is instinctual for humanity. But now this night sky has been mercilessly severed, dyed with the mist of nihility. And this whole...
A single slash of a blade isn't really accurate. It was actually 2 blades.
That's not. Many guests who weren't supposed to be invited have gathered at this banquet. Even if the Harmony, the planet of festivities, has no place for you, a puppet of nihility.
Speaking of living in the shadows, there's probably not much difference between us. It's only polite Penacony's dream master.
That's just another reason that you can't stay. Whether you believe it or not, this is the real me. We are one.
Das ist gruselig.
Is this the united as one that the family...
My mortal shell has long since dissipated. The Oak family's 107,336 offspring.
From the sound of it, it seems like you're asking me to leave Penacony.
I am glad that you're an understanding one.
If you think you can.
Are you threatening me?
I ended it with a period. It was a statement, knowing who I am and still showing such malice. You're not the first, nor will you be the last. This scene played out many times before, and you... The result has invariably been that they can't.
You are confident, but be reminded, the family is forgiving, but not weak. 137 individuals. That is how many heathens I have exiled since I became Dream Master. And here I stand again, about to...
And you will die. I mean, all of you will. But that won't come to pass. I'll do as you ask. I'll leave.
A wise choice.
I wasn't aware there was a choice.
To you, that surely is the only option. Please bear in mind, you and Penacony are of different worlds. Those born on leave and never return. The radiance of the planet of festivities is overwhelmingly bright, luring in tricksters, wronged, and even more so when this self-annihilator heralds the destruction of everything. Your strength is obviously a gift, Acheron. A befitting name.
Take it from someone on the other side of your so-called river. You know better than I do that Penacony has already deviated from the harmony. Whatever your intentions may be, I foresee only one. Its future holds nothing but nihility. Just like all the world.
Das gleichzeitig in der goldenen Stunde.
The unusual event that occurred moments ago was due to a technical malfunction at Clock Studios theme park. The family has...
Oh, I swear that was no movie shoot. So many chips fell from the sky, and I even caught one of them.
Excuse me. Are you talking about the Clock Studios theme?
Yeah, what about it? Oh.
No need to worry. I apologize for any inconvenience caused to your delightful...
Oh, it was just... those chips you normally see everywhere. The green ones?
And then those chips simply disappeared. It appears to be the dream
Huh? Miss Robin, you mean... those chips were all part of a performance? But I really...
Shh. This technology hasn't been made public yet. It was originally planned to debut at the Charmony Festival. But can you help me keep this secret? The raining chips were supposed to be part of my act.
Oh, I see. Then it all makes sense now. I'll do anything to help make the Charmony...
Thank you. As appreciation, I'd like to give you a... Press it at just the right moment in the celebration. There could be an unexpected treat in store for you.
Ja, es Sparkle. Ja, ich habe kurz gedacht, ist es wirklich Robin, aber nee.
Alright. It looks like there are other guests who are also confused. I'll have to excuse myself. Please, enjoy the dreamscape. So many people talking about it. This commotion at the theme park definitely made waves.
Feuer in der Ferne. Oh, nett, nett, nett. Ja, Leute, in diesem Part hier ist viel passiert. So. Aber ich würde dennoch vorschlagen, dass wir uns im nächsten Part wiedersehen. Wenn es wieder heißt Honkai Star Rail. Ich sag dann mal bis dann und ciao.